Cara. Welcome to Quickly Creative number 4. This week I wanted to revisit the theme of celebration to give you a chance to get more things that you might want to submit to the Scottish Book Trust's call for writing on the theme of celebration, which has to be in by Friday the 11th of June. So you might want to write a poem or flash fiction or even something longer. Have a look at their webpage, see what kind of things you could do. But equally, you might want to do something arty, picking up on the theme of celebration. We have so much to celebrate, but it's difficult to notice and it's worth paying attention. This week I thought we'd celebrate the idea of place. A lot of people have been paying particular attention to where they've been living over the last year and a bit of all the nonsense, and so I thought I'd have a look at the St Andrew's Poetry Festival website, where they have a poetry map of Scotland where people have submitted poems from all over Scotland. Now I stay in Largs, and so I've had a look at Largs, and there's this wonderful tiny little haiku that has been submitted by the poet Katrina Shepherd, and I'm going to share that with you today. It is tiny, but it's really nice because it really gets to some of the lovely things about Largs. So here you go. Largs haiku by Katrina Shepherd. Palm trees, the white-topped waves in an ice cream cone. I'll read that for you again. Largs haiku by Katrina Shepherd. Palm trees, the white-topped waves in an ice cream cone. I love how Katrina has managed to bring the waves into the ice cream cone and like give you an idea of what the cone looks like, and it just sort of brings to mind the front and you know, the grassy bit with Magnus and all the people that have been sitting there recently enjoying their ice creams. So what I would like to do is take 5 minutes to think about some good things about where you live. Doesn't have to be Largs, obviously, anywhere. And they could be things like ice cream cones, they could be things like your neighbour's dog, whatever you want, whatever springs to mind. And you could make it into a list poem. You could put together a collage of things that are good about where you live. You could do a little haiku like Katrina did. I am going to start a timer for 5 minutes. Now is your time to pause this and go and get any materials you need. Okay? So we're thinking of good things about where we live. We just want to highlight them. Maybe a list poem, maybe a tiny little haiku. I think I'm going to go for Katrina's idea. Okay, ready and go. Just half a minute left. That's it. That's your time up. I would love to see what you've shared, or you might want to share it with the Scottish Book Trust. Have a look at their website, and why don't you check out the stanza poetry map and see what other places there are poems about. Might be some from where you live. All right, I'll see you next week. Take care.